Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Final Fantasy. In our last episode, we finished the Mirage Tower, went all the way up to the floating castle, found Adamant, and we made our way back over here to the Cave of Dwarf. Here in the Cave of Dwarf, I'm going to go ahead and walk over to this fella. Adamant. Now let me make you let me make the sword for you here. The best work I've ever done. It is my gift. We now have Excalibur. Excalibur is amazing. I'll go ahead and just show you how much better. 66 114. $53 $109. So yeah, better. Much better. It's actually the second best sword in the game, and it would be much better if weapons actually worked as well as they're supposed to in terms of the elemental weapon damages that they're supposed to. Unfortunately, they don't. It also has a 20% critical rate, which is really nice. Anyway, it doesn't matter that the elemental stuff doesn't work as well as it's supposed to. What really matters is that it's the second most powerful weapon in the game. There's only one sword that is better than this for Knight. So we're okay with this. It's gonna be good. I definitely passed it. And where am I? Alright, here we go. No, I'm way off. Here we go. It's this way. Where are you? I'm seriously lost here. I was getting close. Alright, here we go. And here we go. Oh. Red Ankylo. Let's see. Oh, this is probably going to kill. This is probably going to kill Eric again. So 256 hit points. Right, 256 hit points. These guys actually do drop a little gold, and they give a little bit more XP, but they have 38 absorb, 28 evade, and do a destructive 3 attacks that can deal between 60 and 120 points of damage. So they can easily one-hit Ren and Bran. And maybe even Eric. Okay. Oh. Why? Oh, yes. I'll take that 100% of the time. Okay. Wow. Here we go. We're gonna do this the easy, fast way. Hopefully. So let's see. What can I talk about in the meanwhile? I don't want to cut, because cutting, cutting is a hassle. That I don't want to. I don't want to spend the time doing, because if I could spend that time instead, I shouldn't have attacked. I shouldn't have attacked the cockatrice. It's a chance to go first. I should have attacked the whiz mummies with my melee attackers, but I mean, hopefully Ren will be able to kill it. I wasn't paying attention. It's much easier for me to just upload the video and be done with it, instead of having to worry about editing, especially now that, you know, it's crunch time for me in both terms of exams coming up, as well as, you know, I have a month left before I have to go. So I don't want to be spending my time editing videos instead of, you know, actually playing the game. So, whatever. That's just how I feel about, that situation. Go ahead and what can I do? Zeus. I don't remember. I don't think they are weak to anything specific. I know they do a lot of damage. I don't remember if these are the poison kind. Look at that. 4 attacks. That's so nice. Yeah, I knew. I just had a feeling they were the poison-y. Because a cat that poisons makes total sense to me. Like 100%. Yeah. It'd be nice if we could kill these guys. That's okay. I really feel bad for frickin' Eric. He's just getting absolutely shafted by everything. Yeah. That wasn't pretty either, to be honest. I think right now it's important to keep the HPs up. Especially Eric and Ren. Bran seems to be a little beefier than Ren in terms of being able to absorb damage, and I'm okay with that. So we'll just that's not what I meant. Didn't mean to do that. Well, at least he can't get poisoned the second time. Poison's poison. Yep. I guess I should have probably stacked up on a couple more pures. That's okay though. I did stack up on heals, as you see. I went ahead and did that because I really had no reason not to. I have unlimited money right now, and I don't think I'll ever want for money again in the rest of the game. We've bought all the weapons and stuff and spells that we're gonna get. So So I think at this point it's just a matter of the money I spend is going to be on restoratives and stuff like that. So and I don't think it would be a bad idea at some point to actually go back and just stock up on pures, soft, and stuff like that. No way am I ever going to use 99 softs or 99 pures, but I think having them is not a bad thing. That way I don't have to go buy them anymore for the rest of the game, and I can just focus on finishing. Because we're actually really close to the end. In terms of actual content, we're not that far from finishing. It's just a matter of actually getting there. This isn't too bad. Like I said, Scorch. I mean, these demon dogs were enemies we were fighting. Gurgu Volcano, I think. So like the second, third dungeon of the game. Like the second or third proper dungeon in the game. It's really not that big of a deal anymore. And what level are we? We're level 24. I do wonder how high we'll get in this playthrough. I'm actually kind of very curious to see. We do have to fight that blue dragon a second time, but I'm not that worried about it. Because this time we didn't spend all that time rushing through the inside of the dungeon itself, so I don't think this is going to be enough to kill everyone, but it should be. Naturally, it's the one guy that doesn't have... That's okay. I was gonna say, the one guy that doesn't have the ribbon, but I forgot that Dazzle is a stun, not a KO. So that's actually... could be worse, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna try to go for heals here. Oh, nope, don't get a chance. And I guess something that I should go ahead and address now, now that I have the chance to talk about it, is I'm wondering how people that are watching this feel about how I've handled this game. Now, at the beginning of the game, I never intended for this to be a walkthrough, and I mean, it's not a walkthrough, but it kind of has become walkthrough-ish in the way that I've kind of given everyone the statistics of all the creatures and what the items do and what the magic spells do and stuff like that. See, I'm glad I used anti-lightning. This could have been a lot worse. So, I'm really curious to see how everyone feels about that. If you're watching this in the future, if this is something that you hated and you wish I wouldn't do it anymore, or if you thought that me giving out... Ooh, we fought eyes before. I'm almost 100% sure we fought eyes. The eye is pretty horrible in terms of the stuff it can do. Now, you remember that, for example, it has a 63% chance of casting spells, and their cycle is XXXX, Break, Rub, Lightning to Hold, Mute, Slow, and Sleep. And of course, you remember XXXX affects anyone with less than 300 hit points, which is half my party. And Break is a petrification status effect, and of course Rub is a KO. Everyone that's wearing a Protect Ring is immune to KO, and everyone that is wearing a ribbon is immune to KO. But Eric doesn't have either of those things. Thankfully, this thing is not that strong, so I'm actually just going to hit it with those two guys and hope for the best. And I'm actually going to try to cast some heals. Right. If the viewership enjoys me giving out all the statistics for this kind of game, for example, if it's something I might continue in the future with other similar RPGs, or if it's something I'm not going to do ever again. Even in a walkthrough, because this is, like I said, this kind of has turned into a walkthrough, the way I've been going about it. So it's definitely something I'm open to not doing anymore. It doesn't hurt my feelings if people don't like it. I'm more than happy to not do it anymore. On this level, aside from the adamant, there's a silver helmet, which I think I already have one. No, I have the ribbon, so I'm not even gonna bother with the silver helm. There's a chest with 15,000 gold, but really, there's not that much in this area that is all that great. The black robe, or they call it the black shirt, or the black, is it black robe or black shirt? I don't remember. It's it actually might be worth wearing. That's something I'd have to experiment with. Actually, no, because I'm not gonna grab it, and I'll tell you why. So black shirt casts ice 2, and the white robe casts invisibility 2. Invisibility 2 is kind of a nice thing to have. You know, I might grab them and give them to Eric. That way, I have a free invisibility 2 spell that I can cast in case I need it. But yeah, other than that, there's a ribbon. And the opal shield. The opal shield is very much like the opal armor. It delivers. It gives resistance to lightning. It's better. It's not better than the Aegis shield, so I'm actually not going to take it. And I guess there's nothing else for me to grab. So I'm gonna grab the shirts, and then I'm gonna skip the rest of the stuff because I'm just really thinking, with the Protect Ring and the ribbon, the Dragon Armor and the Aegis Shield for Jean, he's pretty much set against every element and death. Eric can't equip anything or else his defense goes down to 8 and he'll die in one hit. The only other thing I'm thinking is the ribbon for Ren, which I would have to get rid of. Well, the Protect Ring already gives him... The Protect Ring already gives him immunity from death. So I don't really think I need the ribbon for him. No, I think I'm going to stick like this, and I'm going to explain myself. The ribbon gives protection from every element. Protection ring gives immunity to death. So Jean and Bran will never die from death. Neither will Ren. Like I said, Eric can't do anything, but the reason I don't want to give the ribbon to Ren is because I like him with the Zeus gauntlets for a free lightning too. And I like him with the heal. Oh, oops, crap. This is what I was thinking for too long. Unless, here's the other thing I can do. I could give the heal staff. This is what I could do. I can give the heal staff. This is okay. If I give the heal staff to Ren, he can cast heal too. He already has a heal helmet, so I can actually get rid of this heal helm. And then I can grab a ribbon and give him the ribbon. And then he'll be set. So I think I will grab the ribbon. And I think I'm gonna bypass the shirts. Let's see, where is the ribbon? The ribbon is over here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and be done. Because I can still cast heal. And I can still cast heal. With the helm for Bran, and then with the heal staff for Ren. Yeah, and you can see the difference between not having the ribbon and having the ribbon. I mean, it's like double damage. It's what it's doing. It's doing double as much damage. Twice as much damage, not double as much. Twice as much damage. So I think this was the right choice. I think this is going to be okay. And as far as I remember, there is no... What's in here? Opal Shield. I said I wasn't going to take it, but I took it anyway. Alright, so we trade, we put here. I'll go ahead and put... these. I'm actually gonna hold on. Okay. Actually, I am gonna heal. He's too low, and I'm not getting the heals out in time for him. He's just taking too much damage. It's ridiculous how much damage he actually takes. Even with me healing him pretty much every turn. And Ren actually took some pretty hard hits too. I think that'll do. And the rest of it can be taken care of with the heal items. Ooh, a Grey Naga. Or Great Naga, or Green Naga. Or Gross Naga. I don't know what the GR stands for. But we'll go ahead and talk about GR Naga. 420 hit points, 16 defense, 24 evade, between 7 and 14 points of melee damage, but they may inflict poison with those attacks. Additionally, they do 75% of the time a magic spell with the following rotation: Ruse, Mute, Slow, Dark, Sleep, Fire, Lightning, and Heal. That is it. They're actually not that dangerous other than their poison attack, and I would much rather them do their magic than attack me with melee. So here's hoping that they will do just that. They have no magic resistances or weaknesses, so we're just going to heal. Didn't save ya. And Eric should be able to kill it with one hit. I was gonna say, even if he only hits once, he'll definitely slaughterhouse him. Alright, and the exit to this area is to the south. Okay, so this is probably the most unorganized area. Well, I wouldn't say the most, but it's definitely more disorganized than the previous two zones. It's not arranged in a pattern like the other ones. There is a lot of treasure in this area, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of look to see if there's anything worth taking, or if we're just gonna make our way out. Let's see. It looks like there's a Protect Cape. I don't think I'm gonna take it. The Protect Cape is actually a shield. Yeah, that's basically it. It's a shield, and it doesn't have any particular magical qualities. It's just a pretty good shield, and actually can be used by both melee and magic users. The only class that can't use it is the black belt. I mean the black belt and or / master. That's pretty much it. So I'm not gonna take it. There's another weapon called the katana that is also available on this floor. It's only used by ninja, so nobody else can use it. So it's definitely the best weapon for a ninja, no question. I mean, other than the ultimate weapon, which we'll talk about later. Um, yeah, so I'm not gonna grab it because I don't have a ninja on my party. And that pretty much, everything else is gil. There's a soft and a cloth. A cloth, that's right, a cloth. That's a level 1 item. I guess it's a troll item. It's just really mean. Can you imagine if you're like, oh my god, what do I have in this chest? Like, say you're full of items in your inventory and you get to the cloth and you're like, what am I gonna drop? I gotta drop something, and you drop something. You're like, you didn't want to, but you wanted to see what's in the chest, and bam, it's a cloth. That's kind of crappy, in my opinion. So actually, with those decisions made, there are some robots we could talk to, but I'm actually not going to because level 3 enemies, there are a couple that are actually really dangerous. So I'm gonna try to walk as little as possible, meaning that I'm actually not going to spend a lot of time here. The exit is to the left, to the west, and then south. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. There's a treasure room to the north. If you follow the path north, the second treasure room is to the east, following the northeast path. A secondary, the third treasure room is to the west, following the northwest path, and then the southwest path here that I'll show you is the exit. To the south are just 2 rooms with a bunch of things you can kind of look at. There are no treasures though. I think I do want to talk to this robot though. Oh no, that's just a chimera. Okay. The curiosity got the better of me. I think everyone's at max health. I think everyone's at full health. So, and I don't think we've used a single spell slot. So I think this is probably the best case scenario that we've been in a long time. Yeah, look at that. You can look over the world from this window. I don't know if that's true. Oh, that's okay. Manticores are weak sauce. Pow pow. No, not what I meant. I meant Zeus. I wonder if by looking out that quote-unquote window, that's a lot of damage. I like it. This is nice. I wonder if it'll just show you the world map. Which, I mean, I guess would be kind of cool, right? From this window, one can see the entire world. The 4 forces are flowing together into the center of the 4 altars, into the Temple of Fiends. I guess this is a hint for what happens next. Definitely a hint. This is the path down that leads to the no treasure rooms, but if you want to go explore, by all means. And when I said the northwest, I guess this is what I meant. You go up there, it's kind of north-er than this one. This is southwest, so this is where we're going. This is another weirdly shaped room. It's kind of a bunch of I will not use the term, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I'll say it's a bunch of pound signs, and by that I mean like octothorpes, and by that I mean hashtags. If you know what I'm talking about, just a bunch of number signs put together into like a giant grid. There are no treasures here, and it is 2 halls down and 2 halls right, where the door to the next area is. So here we go. It's 1. Oh, that's kind of an odd enemy to be fighting, not in the water, but okay, whatever. Naturally, 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 naturally. He didn't just hit him, he hit him for like hundreds of points of damage, and he poisoned him. As if the insult was not enough. I mean, the injury wasn't enough, he added the insult. That's... You would think at this point, enemies like that would not be a problem, but that doesn't seem to be the case. He didn't, I guess he didn't do as much damage. No, he did over 100 points. He did over 100 points of damage. He did. Yikes. Okay. This is hallway number 2. And we'll go ahead and head over 2 more hallways. Here's a hallway. Oh no! Okay, well that's fine because I mean, I get to talk about the wizard vampires. Whatever. Wizard vampires have 300 hit points, 28 defense, 36 evade. They do pretty hard damage with their melees, between 90 and 180 points of damage, and their attacks can cause paralysis. They have a 25% chance to do magic, as you saw the first wizard vampire cast anti-fire on itself. Their cycle of magic is anti-fire, mute, ice 2, ice 2, lightning 2, lightning 2, fire 2, fire 2. They also have a 90% chance to use dazzle. Naturally, they're weak to fire, and they are undead, so obviously harm will also do damage to them. But with only 300 hit points, they're really not that powerful. But I do want to start healing my guys here because they took a... Ren just keeps getting walloped. That's actually pretty good defense. I honestly thought I would kill them in one hit, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm not that worried about it. And I'll tell you why. While I will be... I think I am going to do heal again, but I'm going to use the mage staff here. Naturally, the one I kill is the one that Jean is going to be attacking. Which is okay, I guess. Could be worse. It's not so bad that he's casting mute. Although, of course, next is ice too, so we really gotta take care of him this turn. So... it'd be really nice if either Jean or Bran go next. Naturally... oh, good. That should kill him. Yeah. So we got Ren back to a respectable amount of points, hit points here. Yeah, he's almost at max. And actually, Eric isn't doing so bad either. And of course, for some reason, Jean and Bran always seem to be at full health, and those other two just they're always in some kind of shenanigans. But here's the exit to the next floor. Now, this floor is uh, a little bit dangerous. Um, uh, Actually, you know, we're at 40 minutes already, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. I'm gonna cut it here, and the next time we'll finish off the rest of the dungeon. So thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.